All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a spicy one. This is going to be good. I'm super excited for this one. Welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be doing some United Ops. This is day 2 of a 4-day trip. We just came in from San Francisco last night. I flew that offline yesterday in the 737-900 from LA. We flew from LAX up to San Francisco, and then we got 3 legs today. So we're going from San Francisco down to Ontario, California, Ontario back up to San Francisco, and then San Francisco down to San Diego to finish it off. So really excited for this one. We're going to be using some realistic procedures for the 737. We're going to take it and do it as realistically as possible. So if you're interested in learning, if you have questions about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. And we'll head into the cozy cockpit here. Pilot Pro, welcome aboard, man. What's up? How you doing? What's good? No school for the whole week? No school for the whole week? How'd you get the whole week off? I know it was President's Day yesterday, so I know some people had school off, but I didn't know people got the whole week off. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's go ahead and we'll double check everything. We'll make sure the manual gear is down. We'll go ahead and set everything up here. We'll go ahead and get the battery on. We'll double check the battery. Oops. What? How did that move that when I was over the selector? Weird. Anyway, we're at 31 volts. That's above the limit there. We got landing gear is down and 3 green. Parker brake is set. That is looking good there. And we do have a blue light for the ground power. We'll go ahead and get ground power established. Let's go ahead and get the nav lights on. We'll get the logo light on, and we'll get the emergency exit lights armed. That is looking good. We'll go ahead and turn up some lights here in the cockpit here. We'll get that going here. We'll put this down. We'll get the panel lights up on here. Get the panel lights up on here. That is looking good. We'll go ahead and start with the initial pre-flight. We'll come up here, check the leading edge devices. ELT is armed. Elevator jam assist is guarded. And maintenance light is extinguished. We'll go ahead and get these to nav. We'll go to heading and status. Let that load up for us. Service interval switch is off. Dome light can stay off. That's fine there. EECs are on. All these lights are extinguished. And we'll go ahead and test the flight recorder. That is good. Back to normal and guarded. Airspeed Mach warning. And the stall test. Perfect. Instead of having 4 Mondays, they gave us a whole week instead. I guess that makes sense. I'd rather have the 4 Mondays than the whole week. Or I'd rather have the whole week than the 4 Mondays, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, perfect. That is all set up there. We'll come down here to the FMC and we'll get everything set up here. We'll go ahead and go KSFO as our initial airport. And we'll go ahead and pull up the GPS position. We'll pull it up there. And just kind of give you guys a sense of what the weather is like here in San Francisco, I'm going to go ahead and read you the MEDAR. And it's 250 at 18, gusting 37. So it's gusting 37 knots. It's 2.5 miles of visibility, and obviously it's raining in the area. Few clouds of 500 feet, scattered clouds of 2,200, and overcast of 3,700. Temperature 9, dew point of 6, and altimeter 2977. So we'll go ahead and set 2977 into here. Yeah, it's kind of a mess right now in San Francisco. In real life, I'm sure they're gonna have a bunch of delays. All right. That is all set up. We got the GPS position loading. Everything is looking good. Let's go ahead and log into vPilot here. Currently on AM4. Do you recommend buying the 5700 X3D? I never had it, so I have the 7800 X3D, and I'll tell you from experience with just the X3D models that I feel like the X3D models give me better performance. So I would recommend the 5700 X3D. I think that would be a good one to have. All right, 2661 is our call sign. So United 2661, and we are a 738 Max. We put that in there, and we'll go ahead and load it in. Perfect. Alright, LA Center is online, so once we get down there, we'll probably contact LA Center. Let's go ahead and turn down the brightness of these. We don't need them that bright. All right, that is looking all good there. Everything is getting all set up. Let's go ahead and do the pre-flight. Let's get started here, and we'll go ahead and get the yaw damper on as well. And let's go ahead and start the boarding process. So we'll go ahead and request boarding here, and we'll go ahead and get that on there. That's looking good there. No smoking on. Seatbelt times off. That's fine. Go to the right ignition, and we'll test the overheat. That's looking good. And then we'll get these off and back to on. And probe heat, we'll check that. That's looking good there. Perfect. Hydraulics just staying the same. We'll go ahead and test the voice recorder. That's looking good. We'll get the trim air switch off, and we'll get the packs off. That's looking good. Cruise altitude is 37,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and set 37,000 feet. Let me go ahead and see what the altitude is in Ontario. It's around 950, so let's go ahead and set that here. All right, 950 is set. That's looking all good there. Everything else is looking good. We'll come down here. We'll get everything set up down here. We'll reset the fuel flow. Get that to RTO. We'll check the enunciators. That's looking all good there. And let's go ahead and test the
glide slope.
Chip whiz.
Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up.
It's around
Don't
under
sink.
400.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low.
Sorry.
Flaps.
Currently,
glide slope.
It's around under
Bank
$400.
Bank
but
angle.
the 5800 X3D is like
Approaching
700, so
minimums.
I'd rather just save my money.
Minimums.
Yeah, I would say save your money.
2,500.
I think when it comes to PC
1,000.
upgrades, is you would rather
500.
save your money to get something better
400.
than to
300.
not get something better. If that makes any
200.
sense. Like you
100.
rather save the
50.
money and
40.
it'll feel
30.
better to get the better
20.
product.
10.
Like I said, if that
Wind
makes any
shear.
sense at all.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain.
Because I've had that
Caution.
happen where like I
Terrain. Terrain.
bought a
terrain.
graphics
Pull
card.
up. Caution.
I forgot which one it
obstacle.
was. It was like a while ago.
Caution. Obstacle. Obstacle.
But-
obstacle. Pull up.
I bought a graphics card like a while ago, and it was like, I think it was a 5600 XT or something like that, because it was the cheaper one. But for $100 more, I could get one that like it was like a 5700 XT, and it like had way better performance and more VRAM. And actually, my mom told me, she's like, "Well, why settle for that when you could just save up just $100 more and you get a way better one?" And so that's what I did. I returned it and then got a better one. So, yeah, 100% recommend that. All right, everything is looking all good here. Let's go ahead and come over to the performance and payload. Let's go ahead and start putting in our weight and balance. So we'll go ahead and read the Microsoft Flight Simulator data. And if you give me 1 second here, let's go ahead and get everything set up. So, we got 168 passengers on board. That's looking good there. For our cargo, we got 5880. So we'll do 2840, and then we'll do 2840, and we'll set that. We'll set the payload. This is in kilograms. Let's go change that. That's the number one thing. Let's go to panel style, general, US system. Let's kind of look through this real quick. US system, others. Let's just make sure everything else is looking good. No HUD, that's fine. Everything else is good. Let's do a realistic alignment for next time. We'll save that. Parking brake, we'll make it realistic. Miscellaneous, that's good there. What about range arcs is no. Okay, perfect. All right, I think that's good. All right, let's go ahead and go to back. Let's go to, nope, not ground support. Geez, panel style, no. Oh my gosh, back again. Performance and payload. Dude, I can't wait for the update on this plane, man. I can't wait. We need an update. All right, 168, that's fine. Cargo, what did I say? 2840. 2840. We'll go ahead and load that in. That's looking good there. 137, 138 is what SendBrave gave us, so that's close enough. I'll give it to them. All right, fuel is going to be 9,752, so let's go do 9,752. We'll go ahead and set the fuel. That's looking all good there. All right, perfect. That is looking good to me. Also, the 5700 X3D is 6 to 10 slower, so other 300 to 400 bucks is not really worth it. Yeah, in that case, then I guess it's not worth it. But that's just something I have to like do your research on, is kind of make sure, you know, that the price per performance is good. Meant to say percent? No, you're good. Yeah, so 6 to 10% slower. Yeah, at that point, I mean, maybe it's not worth it. Like, if the performance is not worth the $300 to $400 that you're saying, then yeah, that kind of makes it rough. %, Pilot Pro, I agree. I 100% agree. All right, we'll go ahead and execute that. Let's go ahead and start loading in our flight plan right now. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see, where to take off. Actually, we're going to do departure, arrival, departures. It's going to be the Westla. Let's see, let's go over here. Westla 5 departure. It's going to be the KX transition. Put that in there. Perfect. That is looking good there. We'll go to the route. We'll go to arrival. It's going to be the Ziggy 8 to EHF. And then they want us landed 26 left. We'll do the ILS 26 left. Let's see if we have a transition I could go into there. Let's see. It's going to be Pettis. Perfect. Let's go ahead and join Pettis. That's good there. We'll go to route. Next page, make sure there's no discontinuities, which there isn't. That is perfect. Let's go ahead and go to, actually I like, go to route, go to 01, right for departure. And we'll put in our flight, or our call sign. United 2661, that is looking good there, perfect. All right, now we go to route, now we go to perf init. We go ahead and load up our 0 fuel weight, cost index of 7, that's fine there, and reserve is going to be of 4. Cruise, I got 370. Our cruise win today. We go ahead and pull it from the OFP. It's going to be 257 at 104. Perfect. And we'll go to N1 limit, and we will go ahead and not do a select the temperature since it is raining. We won't do a derate. We'll go ahead and just put in our flap setting and put in our speeds here. And it's going to be 800 feet here, 800 feet here, and I believe there's an engine out procedure. Let me go ahead and find out. Let's go ahead and see here. Alright, so off of runway 1 right, there is one, and the acceleration height is 900. So we'll go ahead and do 900 on the engine out acceleration height. That's good there. For the departure procedure, since it's on our mind, let's go ahead and set this up. It's going to be SFO VOR, and it's going to be a 6 mile radius. So we'll go ahead and do 6 mile or distance. So we do a 6 mile range, because once we hit that, it'll be a heading of 310. Alright, perfect. That is looking good. Alright, takeoff, that's all set. Let's go to Lake Page route. We'll go ahead and request the winds as well. We'll go ahead and load the winds. And and we'll execute that. Perfect. That is looking good. We'll go to VNav. We'll go to descent. We'll go to forecast, and we'll request the descent winds as well. All right, we'll go ahead and load it in. We'll go ahead and execute. That's looking good there. All right, that is good. Let's see what else we have to do. Let's go to index. Approach plus 70 is going to give us 209. So this is going to be our NADP 2 departure. So 209, 3,000 feet above AFE is going to be 3020. We'll go ahead and set that into there. And then after that, we'll target 250. And we'll set that into here as well. Right now, I see our pressure is not in the green. So let's go ahead and pressurize and see if that'll help us. There it is. It's coming to the green. I don't know if this is just like a glitch. Let's see if we take it off. Let's see if it'll go back down. I don't know if it'll stay. Hopefully it will stay. Alright, looks like it's staying. That's good. Alright, perfect. Everything is good there. That's all set up. DripWiz test is done. We'll come down here and test the fire. We'll check the bottles. We'll test if we can silence it. We can. That's good there. Perfect. We'll go ahead and test the cargo. That's looking good there. And we'll go ahead and test the TAR rate. Let's go ahead and file our flight plan. I forgot to do that. And they'll give us a squawk code for us to put in. There it is. Like clockwork. All right, let's go ahead.
TCAS system test
put
okay.
It in. 0612. That is looking good. That is set up perfectly. And 120.5 is going to be CTAF here. So let's go 120.5. Perfect. That is looking good. We also can test the oxygen. That's looking good. All right, I think everything is pretty much all set up the way we want it. Let's go ahead and start setting up the MCP. I'll be the pilot flying, so I'll get the master on the flight director. Let's go ahead and go to takeoff. V2 is going to be 147. Let's go ahead and set that up here. So 147, and then our top altitude is going to be 37,000 feet. And we'll set that up here. Perfect, 37,000 feet is set. That's looking all good there. And now we just wait. We're just waiting for all of the passengers to finish boarding here. Let's go ahead and get all the window shades up for them. All right, we are looking good, guys. All right, one thing we could do is go ahead and just brief it up real quick. We'll brief up what our flight is going to be. So let me go ahead and we'll set up this, and we'll bring this over to here, and let's go ahead and set up the briefing. So I'll be the pilot flying today. We are flying from San Francisco down to Ontario. That is good. We have release number 1. Our fuel plan is to have 9.7 on board, and we do have 9.7 on our aircraft, so that is looking all good there. Maintenance status, no NAMs, everything checks out. Everything looks good to me. Nothing that I saw. As far as the taxi plan goes, we'll go ahead and push back. We're at Echo 9 here. We're going to try to push back to take off of runway 1 right. Let's see here. Unless they want something other. Oh, no, they are departing runway 28 left. Okay, well, are going to be departing 28 left, so we'll have to change our FMC. 28 left is going to be our departure runway then. So we'll depart 28 left, and we'll go ahead and depart 28 left, and then for our rejection, so anything below 100 knots, we'll go ahead and reject. Anything below, at 100 knots or below V1, we'll only reject for fire, failure, fear, or wind shear. And then have V1 will go ahead and take it up in the air, and we'll probably come back to runway 28 right for our landing back at the field. And we'll announce our intentions on CTAF as well. As far as our departure clearance, there's no ATC, so we're just going to be flying as filed here. So on our departure for runway 28, it's going to be direct to Westla. Or actually, I lied. It's going to be 520 feet and then a left turn 284 to Westla. Max 230 knots there at or above 2,000. And then we're going to go all the way out to, I believe it's eBay, right? Where are we going? To KX. Oh, here, KX. So we're going to go out to Porte and then Porte out to KX down here. So top altitude is timed by ATC. We're just going to give ourselves a top altitude of 370. All right. That is looking all good. Obviously for threats, we have lots of rain in the area, lots of storms in the area. If I just put on the weather radar here, you could probably see that it's a little bit of a mess. We're right over some rain here. So we'll be turbulent on our departure and high winds at the airport as well. So that's another kind of thing we have to look out for. No terrain or obstacles to really speak of except for the mountains over here. There's like a little peak in the area, but our MSA is what is it? 5,100. So as long as we're above that, we'll be all right. All right, departure briefing is complete. Y'all have any questions on that? If not, we are good to go on our end, and we'll just wait for the boarding to be finished here. Let's get some announcements, shall we?
This way.
Welcome aboard. We're happy you're flying with us today. As you find your seats, place your larger bags in the overhead bin, wheels first. Please keep your smaller items and jackets with you until we've found space for the larger carry-ons. Small items may be placed under the seat in front of you. Just be sure they fit completely under the seat, keeping the area around the feet clear. Once you've found your seat, please step into your row to allow those behind you to pass. Let us know if you need any assistance finding a place for your bag. We're here to help.
So you got 97 out of 168.
Good morning.
Still got a little bit to go. Let's go ahead and check outside, see how everything's going out there. I think they're already done. Let's go ahead and... Recently, GSX has not been closing the doors for the ground services. I am on VATSIM. Yes, I am. We'll go ahead and close those in. See if that'll make them back away. No, it won't. Alright, oh well. I tried. Just kind of observe from the outside here. Hope everyone's week is starting out pretty good. Hope everyone is having a fun week, had a fun weekend. If you guys have not already, make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Just past 1.5k subscribers. We did a long haul stream, so if you didn't watch that, you can go ahead. I put the landing as a separate stream, so you go ahead and just watch the landing, or you can watch the takeoff. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? We got 60 more passengers to go.
This way, please.
I guess we can go ahead and do our pre-flight checklist. So flight attendant and pilot briefings are complete. Flight deck windows are closed and locked. Call sign is United 2661. That is checked. And oxygen is checked at 100%. Iris muzzlectors and nav. Window heat is on. Pressurization is set. Auto throttle is armed. Altimeters and flight instruments is 29077 is set on my side. Speaker lever is down detent. And parking brake is set. Engine start levers are cut off. And MRD is on board. Pre-flight checklist is complete. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to change our departure. So departure off of runway 28 left. Execute that route. There we go. 28 left. Perfect. Which means that the engine out procedure on 28 left is different. So it's 800 feet MSL is the engine out procedure. We'll set that. And we go to the fix page, and let's see here. Failure procedure, takeoff. First, okay. It's 2 DME. Okay, so let's change this to 2. All right, so at 2 DME, it's going to be heading of 310, intercept the radial, and then track. Perfect. All right, cool. Right, we are looking good, guys. I don't know why, like in Microsoft Flight Simulator, the raindrops, they're going up, like, but we're not going forward, so how can the raindrops be going up? I wish they were better stagnant raindrops. Like, I think it's trying to make the effect as if we were like flying, and so that's why the raindrops are going back and up. But like, if we're sitting still, I feel like the raindrops need to be better where it's more stagnant. Yeah, Curtis, it's kind of last minute. We're doing multiple flights today, so you can load up in Ontario if you're free today. We're flying from San Francisco down to Ontario, Ontario back to San Francisco, and then San Francisco to San Diego to finish it off. We got 3 legs today. I'm low-key not excited for this landing into San Francisco if the weather stays the same. It's going to be kind of crazy.
Boarding pass, please.
But yeah, for example, look. Like, why are these raindrops going backwards? Unless it's the wind. Maybe it's because it's windy.
Hello.
Maybe the wind is pushing them back, but I don't know. I don't know. Interesting. What do you think, guys? Should we go do it? We're gonna get wet? I downloaded a texture mod. The textures look a lot better now. It's darker. Because, right, in my opinion, the IFLY default textures are a little bit too light here in the cockpit. So I downloaded that. Also downloaded a light mod. So we're gonna kind of see what that looks like. Should mostly be going down. I know, right? KMS, no, this is the Payware iFly. Yeah, it's an iFly 78 or 737 Max. I have yet to try the default Asoba one. I hear that it's not the best, but I don't know. Maybe it could get you from point A to point B. But I would highly recommend, if you do want a good Max, to get the iFly one. It's the best one on the market by far. I don't like it. The only reason why I'm stuck on 2020 is still because all my payware's on there. Dude, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are upgrading their stuff, like obviously like PMDG. Now, is it, you know, it's a big controversy that they're charging so much for an upgrade fee. To my understanding, iFly is not doing that. So if you buy the iFly, like I'm flying this in 2024, and this is not 2024 native per se, but it still flies in 2024. So that's why I like it. They made it compatible with 2024, but it's not like native to 2024. So it doesn't have like the 2024 flight model or like 2024 only features, like opening up doors and stuff like that from the outside in the walk around view. But I did recently, I think the NGs were the only thing holding me back in 2020. And I recently deleted 2020 a few weeks ago. So now I'm fully 2024. I think Bluebird, the Bluebird 7.5 is the last project that's going to be made specifically for 2020. Dude, I know the 747 is going to be awesome, man. I can't wait for the 747. That's going to be awesome to fly. I already know I'm going to do United Blue Tulip Ops for sure. Do some Blue Tulip Ops, do the Battleship Grey Ops, do some Continental Merger Ops from San Francisco to Hong Kong or San Francisco to Frankfurt. I remember watching, like, as a kid, I remember watching those, like, trip review videos, and it was, like, people on the 747 on United flying from San Francisco to Hong Kong. So it's like nostalgic for me.
Welcome on board.
Alright, let's see where we're at right now. We're at 52. I really hope the windshield wipers work. I forgot if they worked or not. Oh no, they don't. At all. I mean, I guess a little bit? But not really? I don't know. Yeah, it clears out some of it, but it's still like blurry. That's weird.
May I see your boarding pass?
I'm so sad we just ran out of coffee and I couldn't get coffee this morning. I really want some coffee right now.
This way. This way. May I see your boarding pass?
San Francisco traffic, Delta 996 liner. We are 11 DME.
4 more
runway
passengers.
straight right.
Let's go ahead and we'll get the APU on as well. We'll get that started. Probably turn on the IFEs.
This way.
Alright, boarding is complete. Wait for it.
Service Zero traffic Southwest 1297 taxi to AFLY Alpha Foxtrot 1 Foxtrot San Francisco.
Hello? Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, that is looking good there. Let's go ahead and we'll disconnect our air conditioning and everything like that. Perfect. That's all disconnected. That's looking good there. We'll go ahead and set the time for 2 minutes. And we'll go ahead and put the bleeds on. Alright, they're going to give us our final weights and final manifest, everything like that. That's looking good there. Let's go ahead and let them know that we are ready to start preparing for push. And we'll do our before push flow. Super time's on. We'll go ahead and get the hydraulics on. That's looking good there. Pro peak is stay off. That's fine. Everything else is looking all good. Come down here.
We're almost ready to go, so please put away your carry-on items, including large electronics like laptops. Be sure items you place under the seat in front of you fit completely under the seat, keeping the area around your feet clear. Feel free to keep using and charging your phones and tablets. Just make sure they're in airplane mode and either placed in a pocket or held. If you're sitting in an exit row, please unplug all devices from the outlets. Flight attendants brief exit and notify purser when complete. Fasten your seatbelt, bring your seats up, and put away your tray tables and video monitors. If you've adjusted your headrest or footrest, please move those back to their original position.
Perfect. Alright. Let's do it. And flight that to ground. We are clear to push. Nose to the right. And brakes are released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, wait for the 2 minutes here.
Services to traffic Southwest 1297 clear of 1 left and 1 right continuing on Foxtrot San Francisco.
Alright, that is all set up there. We'll go ahead and get the APU bleeds on, and we'll go ahead. We'll pause the music here. And we'll listen to the engines.
Runway check 5.
Just gonna do it early so we could listen to it.
Please set parking brake.
Breaker set, pressure normal.
Gear.
I'm curious to see with these 3 legs if it's going to take longer for it to motor. So we'll time this next one actually. We'll time every time we start engine number 1 how long it takes to motor. Because the more you fly it, the hotter the engine gets, right? And so each leg, it should be getting progressively longer. So let's go ahead and test this out. I'm curious. Alright, let's go ahead and start number 1 to ground, and timer started.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Services traffic Southwest
You guys go to disconnect the headset and good hang, so let's
Left
have a
is
good one.
clear. Right is clear.
San Francisco traffic Delta 959 69 North Vacated runway 3 right, crossing runway 3 right left.
Alright, that was around 29 seconds. 29 seconds and it's 9 degrees Celsius. Alright, we'll test it once we start our engines again in Ontario. Alright, we're going to start the timer for the engine warm-up.
Traffic, Delta 969 vacated runway 3 left.
And
Traffic Smooth traffic,
we'll go
Southwest
ahead
1297
and
departing
get
28 left. Service good.
everything to auto. Bleeds are on. That's looking good. Prop heat on. That's looking good. Trim air off. That's fine. AP could come off. We're good then. The salute. Oh, they already walked back. Never mind. We'll go ahead and turn on the taxi light. That's looking good there. And we'll get flaps 5.
San Francisco traffic, JetBlue 416 CB taxiing runway 28 left by Yankee Juliet Foxtrot, crossing 1 left and 1 right at Foxtrot.
That yoke is doing this again, where it doesn't have any pitch power or any pitch ability. Oh no, don't do this to me. See, this is what it does. It gets pitched down for some reason. Oh my gosh, dude, it's the most annoying thing.
San Francisco traffic, Southwest
And then
1297 is clear of
hold on.
28 left. We depart in airspace to the south. Westfield 5 departure.
Alright,
Final
give me
call.
1 second, guys.
Good.
I have to do this. Hold on. I have to recalibrate it. Give me 1 second.
San Francisco traffic, Continental 172 joining now the 109 final ILS runway 28 right at San Francisco traffic.
So it must be disconnected from the USB. Okay, the TCA must be unplugged. The Xbox compatibility must be on. Alright, hold on. Suddenly press the hold and menu buttons. Connect the TCA while holding the view and menu buttons and wait for the LED. Okay. Connected. Oh. I guess it should probably not be. Hold on. Do I have to close the Sam, dude? Please don't have to close the Sam. Oh my god, dude. I hate technology now. I hate it. Press and hold. Connect the yoke to the port holding the view buttons. Okay, cool. Please, please, Oh, I'm to restart the whole sim, dude.
San Francisco traffic Continental 172, 3 mile final to at right land, San Francisco traffic.
Dude, this is ridiculous. I have no
San Francisco traffic on the JetBlue 416 is be crossing one left at Foxtrot, San Francisco. San Francisco traffic, JetBlue 416 to be crossing one right at Foxtrot, San Francisco. San Francisco traffic, JetBlue 416 is clear, one right at Foxtrot.
Curtis, is the same thing that happened last time. It keeps happening again and again and again. It keeps going away and coming back again and again and again. I'm not, like... I have to fly this thing with a stupid-ass stick now. I don't know why the TCA just decides to disconnect it and just ruin it, and... Dude, pisses me off. I'm gonna have to restart the sim when we get there. Oh my god, dude, it's so frustrating, dude. It just doesn't let me, like, I don't know why, but it doesn't let me have any pitch, so this wouldn't work on the TCA yoke right now. And then when I connect it, it just pitches it all the way down for no reason. So when I encounter that problem in the air and I try to fix it, it just pitches down and breaks the plane, and I just crash. It's just frustrating, dude. It makes me very angry that you pay this much money and like digital glitches just ruin it. To try to do it once we're on the ground in Ontario once we land, because I'm not about to restart here.
Francisco traffic, JetBlue 416 should be departing 28 left on the RNAV, San Francisco.
Ready for takeoff here. Get the music back on.
San Francisco traffic, Skywest 4753, gauge Foxtrot 10, pushing back up to Alpha.
I think this 777 is landing on the left side instead of the right. I'm gonna wait for him to land. There he is. Yeah, he is. He's coming on to the left side, I think.
Traffic, JetBlue 416 there, born off at 28 left, over to advisory, San Francisco.
Alright, we'll line up and wait. Alright, here we go, guys. Command B on. Last one. I think this is part of the new update that they just did. The California update, the world update. Looks good. Yo, what's up, Infuse? How you doing, man? Welcome aboard. I'm doing alright. My yoke just had an issue, so I have to fix it once we're on the ground in Ontario, but other than that, it's been good. Beautiful climb out. We're over the clouds now, at least most of them. Alright, over 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and go to Econ Climb. We'll go ahead and get the auto brakes off. There we go. It doesn't have any pitch access, so it can turn left or right, but it can't go up and down. And it sometimes does that randomly, and I have to recalibrate the yoke. But to recalibrate the yoke, I have to close the sim. Right now, we're doing 3 legs, so it's from San Francisco down to Ontario, Ontario back up to San Francisco, then San Francisco to what's it called? San Diego.
San Francisco traffic left 1448 is going to be taxiing to runway 28 left via Alpha, Foxtrot 1 and Foxtrot.
Alright, let's go 122.8. And we can go ahead and turn down the sim sounds here. And launch our cruise. Or at least our climb. Alright, one thing I like to do during these flights is do the Wordle. If you guys don't know, Wordle basically is a game where it gives you a 5-letter word, and you have to guess that 5-letter word. And you have 6 guesses to do it. Let's see, what's a good starting word? I like to start off with a do. It gives me all the vowels. Alright, we got an AD and a U. That's pretty good. So yellow means that it's in the word, but it's not the exact at this spot in the word. So let's think here. Maybe when I use an X as a blank space, it helps me kind of think. A U D. Oh, you are supposed to see the Wordle. Thank you for letting me know. Now you can see the Wordle. Now you can see the Wordle. Okay. Maybe like an odd, but like how do a D? No. A Y? No. Or is it like an X, like a blank space U D A? Poodle? Poodle? Is that a word? No. I feel like it could be like this, but like, I guess not. I don't know. There's an A in here somewhere, there's a D in here, so maybe like a K-U or a X-A-D-U-L maybe? No. P-A-D... Oh, it's a word? Oh, nice. Okay, the A doesn't go there. Where are we getting all these X's from? No, the X's, like I use it as a blank space because it helps me think. So I use an X as a blank space to be like, okay, blank, and then I put a word or a letter in, right? And I'm like, okay, something DU, and that helps me kind of like think. All right, we're at the U and the D. Time lapse. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you very, very much. Wait, why didn't I see the alert? Is my alert bar? Oh, wait. My alert bar is all the way down here. Hold on. There we go. That's it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really do appreciate it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Hang on, hang on, hang on. I don't know why it's repeating itself. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, dude. What was that? And now this thing is repeating itself. What is happening? Okay, hold on. Mute alerts. Mute alerts. Hold on. Or, yeah, mute alerts. Okay. Hold on. What was that? Okay, let's go to legs. KX. Brother, what was that, dude? Just a small gust of wind. Dude, I was on autopilot too. Dude, what was that? That was kind of crazy. Just a small gust of wind. Alright. I think we're back to normal. Back to the Wordle. Alright. Let's see. We got a U and an L. Okay, guys, we got this. So is it like a U80? Could that be a thing? Fraud. No, wait, that's not how you spell fraud. I'm a fraud. The A has to go there, though. Because it can't go anywhere else. UAD. So... what goes in front of that? Squad. Squad. Let's go! Let's go, squad. W. Let's go. All right, another cool game that I saw in here was, let's see if I could find it. Connections, but sports edition. Let me just look up. Hold on. I played Connections the first time the other day, and it was kind of fun. So I guess with this game is you have a grid of words here, right? You have a grid of words here, and you're trying to match 3 of them together. So, or 4 of them together, excuse me. So for example, you would like do like, I don't know. Is it doing it again? Dude, I don't trust this plane anymore after it just did that. Let's see. Oh, plum leaf maybe? Plum leaf. I don't know. See, this is hard because I have my friend B here to help out. This is kind of rough. Zip, bustle, skim, speed. Oh, true. Skim. That's all fasting. Skim, speed. Dart. Dart, skim, bustle, zip. True. All things that are fast, maybe? No? I kind of agreed with that one. That was... Maybe flash? Is that fast? And if you have it all the lives, we could either do this. If we die 3 more times, we can just see the answers, or we could quickly go to another Google account and try again if you guys want to keep trying. They're all weird words. We could try. I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's a thing. 1 away. Okay, wait, one away. So that means. Okay, hold on. I need to start looking up some definitions. So, Bombay. Bombay is a former name of Mumbai. Well, that doesn't really tell me much, does it? It means good bay. Well, that doesn't really tell me much. Oysters, plums, leaves. I feel like these are like... Ah, gosh. Skim. Thumb. Let's see. This is tough. This is really challenging. Leaf, flash, floppy, oyster, soy. Different types of milk. Skim, soy. Leaf milk. Dude, this is one of the hardest games I think I've ever seen. Floppy, flash, bustle, zip, speed, skim. What is... Oh, masseuse. Wait, Mrs.? Oh, Mrs. A person's wife. Oh, a Mrs. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that means. And then Hoy. Oh, oh, this is a sauce. This is a sauce. Chinese cooking. All food? Oyster? I don't know. Is it made for oysters? Maybe. Oyster? It's also made from soybeans, it says, so that's why I'm like... Bombay, bustle, floppy because they all are old.
Bank angle, bank angle.
Bro, is it doing it again? What's happening up here? Dude. Yeah, seatbelt sign's on for the whole flight. What is happening, dude? Seatbelts on the whole flight. That's crazy. Okay, anyway. Okay, soy, oyster, flip, speed, flash. Speed, flash. What's it, dark? Let's go! I got one. Zoom. Zoom. I got one. Alright, cool. Alright. I'm still on this though. Dude, this VNAV is just not working right now. What is, or is it LNAV? What is happening? Is it the wind that really pushing us this hard? I feel like it can't follow. LNAV right now. Weird. Okay. Soy. Plum, oyster, I don't know. Oh my gosh. No way. Sauces in Chinese cuisine. Dude, what? Thumb, bustle, Bombay. Alright, we'll go with yours here. Bombay. Bustle. Oh wait, hoisin was a sauce. Skim, thumb, leaf, Bombay, flip, bustle, Mrs. Bombay. I have no idea. Dude, now I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost with you. Thumb, leaf, skim. No. Remove from a surface of a liquid. Go more quickly and lightly over a surface. I feel like that took me further away. I don't know. floppy, Mrs. Flip. Flip, bustle, skim, Bombay. Dude, this is tough. Let's do skim. Skim, thumb, leaf, Bombay, flip, floppy, bustle. What's a bustle? Let's start there. Let's go there. '19th century underskirt to add volume in the back. I don't even, like, how do I... Okay, it's floppy, flip, thumb. I'm so lost. Maybe Mrs. Bustle. Skim, Bombay, flip, floppy. Did press or touch something? Leaf, floppy, thumb, flip. Dude, I have no idea. Bombay, Mrs. and Bustle go together? Okay. Skim, leaf, thumb, flip, floppy. Skim, like, I don't know, like... Oh, it did say it went away? Okay. 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 So thumb, flip, leaf, and floppy. Like, I don't know, like, I'm thinking about a leaf. Is there, like, a meaning to leaf? A flattened structure of higher plant. Okay. A thing that resembles a leaf. Turn over the pages of a book or papers in a pile, reading them quickly or casually. He leafed through a stack. Leafed, it could be flip. Leaf, flip. Is it thumb? Is it a skim? Thumb? Wait, no, flip. Oh, wait, hold on. Flip. Leaf. Skim. Tending to hang or move in a limp, loose or ungainly. Okay, hold on. Oops. Hold on. And thumb through something. There it is. Floppy. Synonyms for dud. Wait, what? Wait, I can't see my... Oh, floppy bustle. Dude, that was good, Camus. Thank you. That was pretty good. Good job. Alright, we'll get these off. We could probably get these lights off. That was good. Damn, dude. That was rough. That was kind of rough for a second there, but we pulled through. That was good. Dang, dude. LA Center got offline? Rip. I was going to say we should be getting to the airspace soon, but I guess they're offline. Alright, top of descent is in 17 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and kind of review what we're going to be doing. If we go ahead and open up Ontario here, we could go ahead and go to weather. And we'll go to ATIS, real life ATIS information. It's 280 at 4, 9 saturated miles of visibility, scattered clouds. Scattered clouds at 18,000, broken at 2,700, overcast at 3,600, and temperature of 11, dew point of 7, altimeter 3010, and the landing runway 26. Ugh. Alright, and we're going off the Ziggy, so we're going to be coming up here to Schaefer VOR. Ziggy got high terrain in the area, so we'll make sure that we are aware of that. And we're going to be descending, coming down over the mountains here, coming up left, and then landing runway 26 left over here. And we're going to be doing the ILS runway 26 left. Let's go ahead and pull up the chart for the ILS runway 26 left here. And it's going to be 250 on the course here, decision altitude 200 feet. And then our missed approach altitude is going to be to 2,800 and climb left turn to 5,400. Then we'll hold out here at Paradise VOR. We got an Alsif, Pappy's on the right. That's good there. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and program this in. So it's 111.35. So we'll go out here. Let's go ahead and we'll bring down the bottom altitude to what? Let's look. It doesn't have a bottom altitude. Okay then. Guess we'll just do, what does it say over here? We'll go all the way down 3,000. Alright, 3,000 feet, that's locked in there. Perfect, that's looking good. Alright. Everything is looking good, guys. Let's go ahead and get locked in here. Oops. Alright, let's go to init. We're going to land flaps 30, bring that in here. Flaps 5, that's looking good there. Then we'll do auto brake 2. 111.35. We'll set this up. 111.35. And 258 is the course. .258 set. We'll go ahead and set 258 in here. Alright, we are on our way down to Ontario. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love the Max. I'm gonna get copyright striked. Dang it, dude. And Spotify, it automatically plays other songs. That's rough. Instead of just, you know, replaying the playlist or going to another playlist from the same artist. Let's see here. I might just fly the rest of the legs with this stick instead of recalibrating my yoke, because I want to get the flights done, because I have work later, so I don't want it to take more time than it already will. Hopefully I can still grease it with a stick instead of a whole yoke. Why is he getting pushed around so much? It just can't follow. Like, it does like these S patterns. It's never done this to me before. Like it corrects. Interesting. Alright, standard is coming off. Let's go ahead and double check the new Addons. Temperature 3010. Set. And we go ahead and get the landing lights on. Wing light on as well. And we'll get these to continuous. I need coffee so bad. I wish we had coffee. Ugh. Song's a banger. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit like button and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and let me know. Right now I have the TCA Airbus stick right now to land this plane. Give me your best prediction on what the landing grade is going to be here on Ontario. Alright, let's go ahead and turn up the sim sounds here. We'll get locked in and we'll head down to Ontario. We'll land, we'll do a turn, and then we'll head back up to San Francisco. There's the mountains. Alright, here we go. Time to get locked in. Get flaps 1. Look how dark it is. Holy cow. We definitely descended past the MSA.
2,500. $1,000.
Terrain. Too low.
Can we clear it? Look at the radio altimeter. Ready? That's how you know we're passing the peak. 1,000? Oh.
1,000.
800? Whoa, 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 whoa. 900. 1,000 again. All right. We were 800 feet away. All right. Not bad. Yeah, I definitely should have set this to the MSA. All right, flaps 5.
$2,500.
All right, a little fast. Let's go ahead and drop the gear. About 15. Alright, so your reference speed is going to be 147. Alright, let's go ahead and arm the localizer. There's the mountains we almost hit. I never realized how fun Ontario's approach was. Haven't really flown out here too much. Alright, capture the ILS, let's go on the approach. Class 30. Alright, almost there. Capture the glide slope. Alright, landing gear 3 green, class 30 green light, speed brake is armed, landing lights are on. Alright, takeout or landing check is complete. There's a runway. My aircraft. We'll see how this goes. Way too fast, hold on.
1,000.
We'll get her
Glide
back
slow.
down.
Glide slow.
It's so hard too because this stick is meant for the left hand.
Glide
And
slow.
I'm using it with my right now.
Glide slow.
Oh, the glide slow. We're coming back down to it.
Glide slow.
Alright, within one. Being slow, adding some power.
$400.
A little low, correcting.
300. Approaching minimums.
Low.
Minimums.
Continue.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, rough one. No flare. Oh, that one's gonna hurt. That one's a rough one, guys. Can't lie. Alright, let's double check to see what gate we're gonna be at. 201. Wherever that is. Let's see. Oh, it's the one at the end. Okay. All right. All right, watch your ears. Alright, breaker brake on. Oops. There we go. APU on. That's looking good there. We'll go get the wipers off. And we'll get the anti-collision light off. And we'll go ahead and request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Alright, we'll go ahead and get this to align back to nav. Align back to nav. That's looking good there. Perfect. And we'll get the seatbelt signs off. And we should probably get the taxi light off. Cool. All right, that's looking all good. We are now going to reset this and head over to San Francisco. So if you guys are wanting to join in, if you guys didn't join for the first leg, you go ahead and join for the second leg. We are flying from San Francisco, or excuse me, from Ontario over to San Francisco. Let's get a flight number real quick. Give me 1 second. So like I said, if you guys are down to join, go ahead and join in on VATSIM. We're going to be flying back up to San Francisco and landing in those in that crazy weather. So it's going to be 1470 is the flight number. 1470. And we'll kind of reverse that. We'll go ahead and get the new information there. Perfect. That's looking all good there. And we will go ahead and hit generate. Actually, hit cancel. Hold on. Edit flight. Change the fuel plane here. Let's get domestic, and then let's get a alternate, because the weather is pretty much the same, and the wind has calmed down, but the weather is pretty much the same. So I'll get an alternate for us. All right, Pilot Pro, go ahead, man. I'm gonna go to the restroom, get a snack, kind of stretch out the legs, especially while we deboard here, because we're gonna deboard for a little bit. We got 168 passengers on board, so we're gonna let that deboard. We'll play some music here, and I'll turn off my face cam while I'm leaving here. But I'll go ahead and get the drone camera out for you guys, so you guys can see the deboarding process. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and get a snack, go to the restroom, and I'll wait for you guys to load in and let me know when you guys are in. Like I said, we are going to be on VATSIM, so go ahead and get online on VATSIM as well. Alright, boys, we are back. Let's go ahead and get back. What the heck is this song? Alright, let's go ahead and get back into here. Let's see, are we done deboarding? No, not yet. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and kind of get things set up here. Turn down the music just a little bit. Let me go ahead and pre-file on VATSIM here. SoCal Approach is mine. Is that the right one though? Oh, it is. Oh, we're gonna have to talk to SoCal Approach then. Cool. Alright, United 1470. Let me go ahead and log off and log back on United 1470. Import that in. There we go. We are reconnected. And we'll see if we'll get ATC clearance from him. Oh, looks like we have the Airbus A320 next to us. Is this one of you guys? Ooh, he's going to San Francisco. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and come over here. We're going to get everything connected again. Get that off. Get the hydraulics off. That's good. Anti-ice off. And we'll get everything set up here. Go FMC in it. We are in Ontario. Next page. GPS left. Bring it over. And we'll bring in our route. We're going over to San Francisco. Let's go ahead and bring that in here as well. And we will request a flight plan. Let's come over here though. Let's go to performance. And we'll go ahead and read Microsoft Flight Simulator data. We have 134 passengers now, so significantly less. Cargo, we got 4,690, so we'll say, let's say 2,000, so it's backspace 2,350, and we'll say 2,340. We'll set that. Let's give this 130, and that's fine. On the zero fuel weight, 12,842, 12,842. We'll set the fuel. Perfect. 12.8 is on board. Awesome. Okay, we'll go ahead and load this up here. That last flight was a 324 feet per minute landing, so let's try to make it a little bit better this next time around, huh? All right, let's go ahead and reload this. We'll add in our new flight plan. We got 2-6 left for our departure today, and we'll execute that departure. Is going to be the Sunshine 5 departure, Corez transition. Insert that, and then it's going to be the Surfer 4 Surfer. Arrivals. It's going to be Surfer 4 Surfer, ILS runway 28 right from Eddie. Insert that route. Next page, make sure everything is all good, which it is. And then our call sign United 1470, so UAL 147. There we go. We load that in. Perfect. Perfect. We'll go ahead and load this. And our reserves is going to be 4. Cost index 21. That's good there. And let's go ahead and pull up our flight plan to get the You get the cruise wind here. Alright, cruise wind is going to be 255 or 125. So 255 at 125. There we go. We'll put that in there. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and do a derated takeoff here. So takeoff performance on SynBrief will give us a slight temp of 48. So we'll go 48 on here. Takeoff, flaps 5. That's good. Set that and set that in here as well. Perfect. That is looking all good. We'll set this to 800 feet all around. Go back, go to approach. Or I lied. Yeah, actually I can do this. Okay, so 70 is plus, so it's 207. So we'll go 207 is our clean speed. 3,000 feet above the field is going to be 3940. Put that in here. 250 on the speed after that. Perfect. We go route or legs, route data, request the winds. Alright, winds are ready. Let's go ahead and load them. Execute that. There we go. That's looking good. We go next page. Forecast. Request the descent winds. Load. Execute. That's looking good there. Alright. We are basically all set up here for the most part. Let's go ahead and see what the deporting process is like. We got 30 more passengers. And SoCal approach is on 12805, so let's go ahead and set that.
Nine 1778 at Palm Springs Third Ave, Yankee 31 left approach.
Cleared out, Nav Yankee 31 left approach for Palm Springs, American 1778.
SoCal Roger United 1470 on the ground at Ontario. Like to request clearance up to San Francisco.
Aircraft calling, what's the call sign?
United 1470.
PDC set.
Perfect. There it is. Alright guys, we are cleared as filed. We're decline maintain 10,000. We'll set 10,000 feet here. Decline maintain 10,000, that's looking good there. And then we'll contact him for push. 7330 is the squawk, so 7330, that's the squawk
Second
there.
approach, hello, American 561 Heavy, descending flight level 110.
360 squawking, 7330.
1210, flat runway heading,
cool.
climb maintain 5,000.
Alright, 146 is
Descend
going to be
maintain 5,000 for
our
560 Heavy.
V2 speed.
Now
We'll
to
set
you,
the
sir.
flight
Delta
director.
1210, flat runway heading, climb maintain
And
5,000.
VNAV is armed.
Center flight 2818, radar contact, stay altitude leaving.
2000, Frontier Flight 2818.
Center flight 2018, altitude check, climb via the SID.
I'm by SID, Frontier Flight 2818.
And somebody else was checking on, who was that?
American 561 Heavy.
Was that American 561?
Yes.
Alright, 20 more passengers.
American 561, Squawk 5173, and I did.
Can you repeat the scope confirm, please?
American 561, Squawk 5173, and I did.
5173 and I'm doing 4561.
Good afternoon, SoCal approach Southwest 2208, coming out of 16,000 down to 15,000 on the Comics 2.
Southwest 228, SoCal approach. Radar contact 15 miles northwest of the Oceanside VR. Continue descent to Comics 2 arrival. Expect the RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
We'll expect the RNAV Zulu 27 approach. Continue on the arrival, Southwest 228.
United 3334 across 24 left. Where are you parking? All right, United 3334. United parks on the south side. Just continue cross 24 left on Yankee. Continue south on Yankee. Make a left on Charlie to your gate. Delta 10, reason for the go around?
Late contact with you, 1210.
All right, Delta 1210, climb maintain 6,000, turn right heading 350. Expect vectors for the RNAV Zulu 27 approach. American 561, you on frequency?
Affirmative.
American 561, Squawk 5173, please.
Look, 5173 for American 561.
American 561, radar contact. Continue your approach. Do you have a field in sight?
Affirmative, but I'm way too high.
All right, American 561, what do you want to do?
Can you vector me, please?
Okay, American 561, make a right turn heading 350 and maintain 7,000 for now.
Right turn 350 and maintain 7,000 for now.
Delta 1210, turn right, heading 100, when able direct Cloman, cross Cloman at 6,000, then you are cleared RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
Right, heading 100, direct Bloman, and then cleared RNAV.
Delta 1210 at Cloman, you are cleared RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
RNAV Zulu 27 approach 12.
United 1067, you're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminator, frequency change approved. Los Angeles Center offline, switch to advisory.
Okay, and over to Unicon. Thanks for your service today. We'll see you later. United 1067.
Take care. Butterfly 2818. You're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminator, frequency change approved. Center offline, switch to advisory.
Switch to advisory, frequency change approved, Frontier Flight 2820. See you.
See ya. American 561, turn right, heading 090.
Right heading 0904, 561.
Southwest 2208 at Cloman, cleared RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
At Cloman, clear RNAV Zulu 27 approach, Southwest 2208.
Delta 1210, can you please spell out Bloman, please?
Kilo Lima, Oscar Mike November.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Thank you.
Passengers boarding starting.
Circle approach, good day. United 387 with you, flight level 200 down to 160 on the Ernman 2 approach, or arrival, sorry.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
United 387, SoCal approach, squawk 4662.
Squawking 4662, United 387.
American 3245, wind 310 at 4, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land, American 345.
That was 2208, what's your indicated airspeed?
240, 2208.
That was 2208, slow to 190 knots for spacing.
190 for spacing, 2208.
American 561, heavy, you'll be number 3. Continue on a heading of 100 for now.
1004, 561.
Delta 1210, did you find Cloman? Looks like you're heading that way.
Yep, we did eventually find it. 1210.
All right, Delta 1210, cross Cloman at 6,000 and clear RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
Cross Bloman at 6,000.
United 387, expect Vector's ILS 25 left approach.
Expect Vector's 25 left approach, United 387.
So 1648, push and start approved. Tail to the right, space east on Delta, expect 24 left. American 3245, welcome to Los Angeles, exit right, cross 25 right, taxi to your gate. Oh, it's 2208. What's your indicated airspeed now?
Is that for Southwest 2208?
That's for you. What's your indicated airspeed you're showing?
Yeah, we got 190 here, Southwest 2208. Apologies, kind of cut off the start there.
All right, so it's 2208. slow it down to approach speed, please.
Our approach 2208.
American 561 Heavy. Expect the RNAV Yankee 27 approach from Lindy.
Expect RNAV Yankee 27 approach for 561 Heavy.
And Delta 561 Heavy, make a right turn now heading 230. When able, direct Lindy, cross Lindy at 5,000, then clear RNAV Yankee 27 approach, your number 3.
Right turn 230 and direct to Lindy crossing 5,000 and expecting 230 approach for 561 Heavy.
Delta 1210 radar contact lost. That's 2208. Are you on Zulu or Yankee approach?
We're on Zulu. We're tracked at Jade right now for 2208.
Okay. You about ready to make the turn to the right?
No, we have not started the turn to the right yet. It's about to start us here after Jade in like probably 5 seconds here.
Okay, just want to make sure that you didn't miss the turn. I don't have the resolution to be able to tell for sure where your turn needs to be. I just want to make sure you're making it.
All right, all good. Yeah, we're making it now. 2208.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
SoCal, good afternoon. United 236 looking for Berkeley to Sacramento.
United 236, where airport are you at?
The Los Angeles airport for United 236.
Okay, well, I don't have a flight plan for you, so can you send it, please?
Oh, I totally forgot about that. My bad.
Yeah, we can't give you a clearance unless we know what you want to do.
So,
all good.
Okay, for next 425 heavy leaving 11.646 on the Lucky One.
So 425, SoCal approach radar contact. Expect the RNAV Yankee 27 approach, Lindbergh altimeter 3014.
3014 will expect it, the next 425 heavy. And United 36, did you get the flight plan?
We do have it. Let me look it over, please. PDC sent.
Got it, thank you so much.
And Southwest 2208, what are you going to do about this American behind us? It's going to be fine. It looks like it's getting pretty close here.
South 228, say again?
Are we going to be able to, is this enough spacing for the American behind us? We can vacate the runway pretty fast. Yeah, we're just wondering.
Based on your aircraft type, he can be 3 miles in trail of you. He's currently about 5 miles in trail, so it's not going to be a factor.
All right, Roger, thanks. We were just wondering if you need to speed us up or slow us down or anything, you can do that.
Nope. Approach speed at your discretion, and South 2208. The wind, let's see, it's updated now. Wind 230 at gate at 8 gust 19, runway 27, you're clear to land.
27 clear to land, Southwest 22.
American 561, wind 230 at 8 gust 19, runway 27, clear to land, you're number 2.
People landing runway 274, 561.
FedEx 425, cross Lindy at 5,000, then cleared our nav, Yankee 27 approach.
Cross Lindy at 5 and cleared our nav, Yankee 27, FedEx 425 heavy. So far approaching 97, 31 left on Juliet, requesting taxi 811.
United 1770, welcome to the Springs, taxi southbound Whiskey to the gate, thanks for flying. See you later. 917, was that United? Who was calling? Alright, South 1648, 24 left, taxi via Delta, Delta 7 Echo.
For some reason, didn't reset my passenger count. So now it says there's 168 passengers, which I'm not about to do. So let's go ahead and reset position, and we'll just request for pushback and departure.
SoCal, good day. Delta 1296, 13,000 feet, Lucky 1.
That's 196 Los Angeles Center, correction, SoCal approach, ident. Delta 1296, radar contact, continue your descent, Lucky 1 arrival, expect RNAV Yankee 27, approach Limburger, altimeter 3014.
Continuing descent on Lucky 1 for RNAV Yankee, approach runway 27, altimeter 3014, Delta 1296.
There we go. Let's go ahead and get the anti-collision light on. We'll wait for the EPA to get back on.
Bypass pin inserted.
That's 2208. I gave you a landing clearance already, so continue. Exit left when able. We're 561 Heavy, you got the aircraft in front of you in sight?
Negative for 561 Heavy.
We're 561 Heavy, slow the best approach speed, please, or I'm going to have to send you around.
I'm approach speed right now.
Robert. South 1648, RNAV Delray. Wind 310 at 4, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff. Net 387, landing 220, maintain 3,500 till established, clear to LS25 left approach.
Right to 220, down to 3,500, cleared ILS25 left, United 37.
That's 2280, welcome to Limburg, contact ground, point Nanger. You too, take care. The next 425, wind is 230 at 8 gust 19, runway 27 clear to land.
Release parking.
230 routed, FedEx 425 heavy.
So got Virgin United 1470 at gate 201 here in Ontario. Like to request push.
That is 1478, push start approved. Tail to the left on November 1. Expect 2 separate departure.
Alright, we'll push out tail onto November 1 for United 1470.
Now 1296 at Lindy, cleared our nav, Yankee 27 approach.
Alright, brakes released, you guys are clear to push. Here we go.
Cleared on Yankee runway 27.
Let's see how this custom push does. I'm not that confident in custom pushes by
American 561
GSX.
Heavy, welcome to Lindbergh. Contact ground point Nanger Rock. Thanks for flying.
Commencing push. All engines
See ya.
clear.
1648 radar contact, altitude leaving.
F2000, 1648.
1648 altitude checks, fly maintain 13,000.
Up to 13,000, south of 1648.
Net 387, wind is 310 at 4, runway 25 left or land.
Clear land 25 left, United 387.
I could already see us going through this fence. Nope.
Please set parking brake.
Alright, parker brake is set. Go ahead and disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Oops. Hello? Alright, let's go ahead and start the engines.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Return direct clipper, join the climb maintain 17,000.
Direct clipper up to 17,000, southwind of 1648.
Del 1163, you on frequency?
Alright, here we go. We'll time this one here.
Sorry, good day, Delta 1163. Lucky one, arrival land passing 12,000.
Delta 1163, Los Angeles Center, squawk 5120.
Squawk 5120, Delta 1163.
Took around the same time, so I'm guessing in 2024 it's not modeled, but I think in 2020 it is modeled. That takes longer to motor each time you start up.
Good night, 425. Ground 123.9, see you later. Del 1163, radar contact, continue descent on the 7 approach.
Continue the diesel Valkyrie 1 approach, Delta 1163.
Del 1296, wind at 8, gust 1, runway 27.
Runway 27, gust 1, hold 96.
United 1470 is ready to taxi. .
United 1478, runway 26 right, check. November 1 Whiskey.
November 1 Whiskey, United 1470.
Plus 9, 11 is crossing downfield left. It should be clear before you reach the threshold.
Thank you. Over my distance.
South 1648, climb at your discretion to flight level 350, leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Center offline. Switch to advisory.
Advisory, Southwest 1648. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Right here on Whiskey, coming up here. First one's Victor, then Whiskey, and then we'll take off runway 26 right, or 26 left, I shall say. And we'll be on our way to San Fran. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. We really do appreciate you guys being here. Let me know how your day's going, man.
Yeah, South Valley United 236, ready to taxi.
United 236, did you copy?
I did not for United 236.
236, yeah, looks like the voiceovers decided to dump there a second. Runway 24 left, taxi via Delta 8 Echo. The LA altimeter is 3010.
Alright, taxi via Delta 8 Echo to 24 left and altimeter 3010 for United 236.
Hey, United 1470, hold your short runway 26 right. No, it's closed. Not sure if you got clearance to cross it, but we'll be ready to go at 26 left.
Oh, United 1470, go and cross 26 right. The wind is 190 runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
26 left, clear for takeoff, United 1470.
Delta 1163 at Lindy, cleared RNAV Yankee, 27 approach.
227 approach, Delta 1163.
Alright, here we go. Time to take off.
That's 196, welcome to Lindbergh, contact ground 123.9, or see you later. Bye-bye.
Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Well, Kirill, let me ask you this. Why'd you get suspended? There is definitely a reason why. But I'm curious on what your side of the story is.
And United 236, holding chart, to our left.
Yeah, 236 Arnett Delray, wind 3104, runway 24 left.
William, what do you mean?
Arnett Delray and clear for takeoff. Runway 24 left, United 236.
Delta 1163, localized center, established schedule line.
Yo, what's up? I have M4X. How you doing, man? Welcome aboard.
Delta 1163.
No, William, you can't. It's actually against the rules.
8 Gus 19,
you
runway
can't just create a second account just because your first one's bad.
Delta 1163.
Because if they catch you doing that, they IP ban you, so you won't be able to make another account. Let's go ahead and get some music in.
Approach hello, German cargo.
I was flying around San Diego in a Cessna 172, and my engine failed, and I declared emergency to land. I just disconnected because I didn't know what to do.
Aircraft 383, push and start is approved.
That doesn't seem like something they would ban you for.
Alpha 1,
did you
left for departure.
do something else? Did you?
The LA altimeter 3010.
They wouldn't ban you necessarily for that, unless you handle the emergency inappropriately.
On Alpha 1, expect to 5 left for departure, and altimeter in Los Angeles is 3009er, German Congo 383.
LA altimeter is 3010.
Correction 3010, German Congo 380, correction 383.
And at 1470 radar contact, South 2 leaving.
Leaving 9,000.
And at 1470 altitude check, plane maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000 United 1470. Can you get banned on the network from flying Unicom and ATC airspace? From flying Unicom? What do you mean? Like you're on Unicom, but
yeah, 236 radar contact.
There's people online.
Passing 2,000 United.
If so, then yeah.
236 altitude check, climb maintain 13,000.
If there's ATC online, you have to contact them.
Climb maintain 13,000. United 236.
They wouldn't ban you. They would ask you to switch over to the frequency, but if you ignored that, then maybe. If you ignore them to tell you to contact them, then yeah, that's a big deal. Well, if you sent an appeal, hopefully they'll clear it up then. If a supervisor is offline, I can do what I want. Supervisors can get called up in seconds, so probably not. I would not agree with that statement. Do you know how long? No, I have no idea how long it'll take. I don't work for VATSIM, so I don't know. William, all it takes is for one person to say dot wall up, and then the supervisor immediately comes. Or as fast as they can.
This is Jet 253, your position stop.
Circle approach, good afternoon, WestJet 1583 requesting push and start, John Wayne.
Yeah, 253, push and start at your discretion. Expect 25 left for departure. Do you have a cell cal code?
Negative.
WestJet 1583, negative, I'll have one on VATSIM.
Alright, that was not for you. I was talking to another aircraft.
Ever since I got suspended, I've been really sad. Yeah, it does suck.
That 253, you don't have a cell cal code? United 1470, leave my airspace to the Los Angeles Center's offline. You can switch to advisory 122.8. 122.8, enjoy your flight.
Have a good one. Over to Unicom, United 1470.
See you later. And
all right, over to Unicom, boys. Yeah, I do enjoy the IFLY. 100%. I think it's pretty good. I can't wait for PMDGs to come out to kind of give them some competition, because right now I feel like there's no competition when it comes to a max, and competition is good. Can't wait for the service pack update. What do you think? Should we do a wing view? Wing view, cockpit view, or outside view for a little bit? We're at 8 likes right now. Let's try to get to 15 by the end of the stream. We're going up to San Francisco, then back down to San Diego. That's where we'll end the stream. Let's try to get to 15 likes. Passing 18,000, we'll go ahead and hit standard. The wing light off, that's good. Get taxi lights off, that's good here. Boom, 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 boom. Off, off. There we go. We're cruising now. The weather in San Francisco is going to be insane when we get over there. Hopefully Boris could update the sound pack this week if he has time to do it, so we could do some 737-900 ops in the on stream. What's your guys' favorite add-on that's going to be coming out this this year? Hopefully, we got the Bluebird 757, the Synaptic A220. We got the rest of the NGs for PMDG. We got the 747, hopefully for PMDG. I'm on PS5, so I'm excited for the PMDG 737 and 777. Oh, nice. How's the simulator on the PlayStation? Does it run good at least? I know sometimes with consoles it doesn't run as good, and it's hard to like make it run nice. It's pretty smooth. That's good. Do you use like a yoke or something as well, like on top of it, or how does it work? I use the T-Flight Hold S4. Nice, very nice. That's cool. That's the only one you could use for PS5? Oh, dang. Do you plan on making or building a PC, or are you just good with the PlayStation? For now, I'm good with the PlayStation, but I'm planning on buying a PC. Oh, nice, nice. Do you play other games on your PlayStation? Not really. Maybe GTA Online sometimes. Oh, nice. Are you excited for GTA 6? That's going to be a good one. I honestly have no idea when it's supposed to release anymore, but I hope it's obviously sooner than later, but with all the delays, dude, it's going to be forever. said September of what year? $2026? No way it's releasing this year. Yeah, they're definitely going to delay it again. I doubt it's going to be this year. I thought it was like going to be 2028 or something like that. I feel like like one of their things or one of their what's it called? One of their trailers said like 2028 or something. I could be wrong though. Really do appreciate the likes, guys. We are at 11 likes. Make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Really do appreciate you guys if you guys are enjoying Flight Sim content. Really do appreciate it. Also join the Discord, !Discord, for more updates and to come hang out and chat in the Flight Sim community. Yeah, I'm surprised it's been a while and you guys haven't gotten a yoke yet. I think you guys will get a yoke though. I mean, I feel like they would have to update. Someone has to update something. Maybe not the TCA just because it has an Xbox. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they could make a updated version that has PlayStation compatibility. I have no idea. Alright, sorry, I had to get something from downstairs. What is my favorite airport? Probably San Diego. I love the approach into San Diego. I feel like that's a lot of fun to fly into. Honeycomb or Turtle Beach is working on creating more yokes and stuff for PS5. Oh, that's good. Those are two good companies. That's going to be good. Auto ATC, basically telling us to descend via the surface before arrival. Cool. I don't know why all the ATCs, I think, to be honest. I've been probably on VATSIM for around 13 years. Yeah, VATSIM, I wish VATSIM was on consoles too. Too bad you can't. But that'd be really cool. Yeah, I've been doing it ever since I was younger. What do you think about group flights with friends? I do it all the time. In the Discord, if you join the Discord, we do group flights sometimes. And a lot of these streams are pretty much open to kind of group flights. It's just hard that most of the group flights are on VATSIM, so that's just kind of like the tough part. I don't really do too much of the multiplayer group flights, but I don't know. Maybe I will in the future. I will say, guys, this might be the last leg. I don't know if we'll make it to San Diego. I feel exhausted right now. I didn't have any coffee this morning, so I'm on fumes. It's already going to be 4 hours by the time we land. You're going to do group flight with your friend? Where are you guys going to go and what plane are you going to fly? A shrimp ruined your nice outfit today. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Enjoy. Alright, 18. Let's see. What's the altimeter right now? It's 2974. from Dulce to St. Thomas? Nice, dude. That'd be a nice arrival to St. Thomas. I think I've only flown there once in the sim. I've been meaning to go back. Very sunny there, yeah. That's good. Definitely not where we're at. San Francisco's not sunny. More short haul, I guess. But I'm never really opposed to long hauls. I do enjoy long hauls. I just kind of take off, put on the autopilot, and do whatever else I need to do, and then come back. I do long hauls. I would say more often than some streamers. I just did one last week, actually. Where I did it from San Francisco to Taipei. It's actually on the YouTube channel if you look at the live streams. The second one is just a landing, but the first stream is a takeoff for most of the crews. Yeah, it was a long flight. Yeah, Pilot Pro, this probably be the last flight. I'll try, like, I have work in like 5 hours and I really need to take a nap. Oh my gosh. What is this thing doing? Uh-oh. We're getting a little crazy. I have work in 5 hours and I need to take a nap and I need to eat lunch and stuff, so I think I might just call it when we land in San Fran. But maybe I'll stream to tomorrow and maybe do something like that. Let's go ahead and pause the music. We'll go ahead and get the sounds up and we'll get locked in here for our landing into San Francisco. Well, for me at least, I take off and I've set the autopilot and then I leave my computer running all day. And then I just do whatever else I need to do that day. Go hang out with friends, take a nap, eat food, do whatever else. And then by the time I get back, usually it's time to land. And then I just come back and I land. Uh-oh. The sim crashed, dude. That's awesome. Well, there you have it, folks. I guess that's how we're gonna end this stream then. Nice. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed at least the beginning of that stream. Really apologize for that. Doesn't even give me an error code. It really does, but my sim has seemed to crash today and yesterday, so... And it's not even giving me like an error code. It just crashes. So, interesting. Alright, well, I really do appreciate you guys sticking around. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going to try to stream tomorrow, so maybe we'll do some Airbus ops tomorrow. Maybe some Allegiant ops, maybe. So if you guys are down for that, do go ahead and let me know. Join the Discord, !Discord, and hit that like button and subscribe button. Really do appreciate you guys again, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.